Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Roman. This is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room, so we're hopefully going to find alter ego now here in the bathhouse. Yeah. Kyoko looked back at us and said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. I actually trust Kyoko in this situation. Why exactly are we going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. Yeah.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. He's right. Thank you. Bagadoo!
Well then. Yo!
I'm going to go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kyoko are going to go together? Does that mean what I think it means? Yes, it does mean what you think it means.
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show when you show a little backbone. I told that's a really nice thing for Hina to say. Hina showing support for us as well. I tried to figure out what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
So then.
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As that locker swung open, we saw alter ego. How are you? It's just nice to see Chihiro's face again. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. Yeah. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Well done. Oh, and I think I'm able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is solved. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me what you were trying to do all on your own here at the school. Is that why you wanted to come in here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried. What? Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe in you. You believe in me? Aw. Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's what I want you to tell me. Friends. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
True.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
That's
Then,
fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. Really? I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... Oh my god. What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that, well, it was almost unbelievable. I decided to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come. Nightmare. And when it did, I went into action. I've only ever seen that meme. I don't know what it's from, but like I just hear like the audio of like nightmare.
Correct.
Knowing Eric Andre though, like if it is something bad, guys, I apologize. Like again, like I don't watch the show because we don't have it over here. The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was a way back into the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about us? Here? This is actually like really interesting that this thing is still going. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me could really be hidden here. The wall has an indent in it. She said it was in the way back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet and suddenly, as if I was being yanked in. Gashunk. At the time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ba-bump. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door and I made my way to the other side. Oh my god, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. We need to keep the secret from everybody. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Tissues, of course. There's a bunch of There's a bunch of files on what looks like a volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything on file on the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Street Academy Student Registry? This is the one other thing here not covered in dust. Has someone looking at it recently? I slipped into the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, I slid the paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. Yeah, that is really strange. What is my head feels funny? This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? That's an even more interesting question. What don't I know? To have to ask yourself that? Oh my god, what the hell? A strange sound rang out through my head. I felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. They took all the files. They took all the files. Apparently something hit me. I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head had proved that much at least. There's no files left, Makoto. This is so cool. An empty bookshelf. Huh, empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? Well, my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head had begun to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. No, we should go talk to Kyoko, our Lord and Savior. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back to my room. Wait, we're walking there? Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things were getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Huh? As from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Crack daga. Gunk. It's Bakuya. Be Bakuya. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym. What is it? This is like, I didn't expect this to happen like now. I assumed that we eventually would see someone else in this place. Like, I just assumed. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound come from inside, meanwhile only intensified that much more. Kakbuk, it is Byakuya. What the hell is happening? Is that Ogami? The butt. Before me, they raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
What do you think you're doing?
This is so crazy.
I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this?
How dare you defy me?
Ogami.
This wasn't part of the deal.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Whoa.
Okay, but you do realize
Yeah,
what will happen
death.
if you go through with this,
It happened
right?
to Junko.
You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Wait, what? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... Ogami. We got the Super Robo Justice present. Three's a Crowd was the name of the trophy. Wireless controller battery level is low was the name of the other trophy, apparently. Yeah, let's save. I could save it over. I just saved here just a minute ago. I came back after a bit. I love I saved right before getting a trophy as well. That's hilarious. Leon killed Sayaka. Yep, that was horrible to remember. Monokuma killed all these people. Killed Junko. Monokuma killed Leon. Monokuma killed Chihiro. Monokuma killed Mondo. Monokuma killed Taka and then Hifumi. And then Monokuma burnt Celeste alive. And that brings us up to now. Oh my god. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. Oh my god. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people that we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. Oh, that's right, still. What did I see yesterday? So is Ogami the one who is actually like... Is Ogami the actual like... See, the thing is like, I don't like... There has to be more to it. They're not just going to reveal it like that, are they? Sakura is the mastermind spy? I wonder. Can that really be true? I wonder.
Makoto, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, I would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, now let's eat until we pass out. You can trust Kyoko, though. What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's got to be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. Let's fry out some fish and donuts, and we'll eat till we can't. That actually sounds pretty. I love fish. I love donuts, too. That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What, those are both breakfast times top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right, since the class trial is over, new areas are open now there.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego, which we don't have to give into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think about happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Yeah, deathy thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious?
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
how accurate is your fortune telling anyway? How about that?
I can usually hit 20 to 30% on a good day. That's more accurate than any fortune telling I've ever heard of. That seems really low.
It's not like some
Well, yeah,
occult
it's not like
mystery.
ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
Occult is bullcrap.
I told you my favorite fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
Got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as the cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long, the sky was filled with mysterious blinding light.
some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Looks like you got a double there. With like no sauce whatsoever?
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart.
I know some people always say like,
If you have to put sauce in a burger, it's not a good burger.
and those people will always like make you try their burgers and they taste like the most dry, bland thing in the world. It's like, man, like who cares? I like maybe a bit of like garlic sauce or like even a bit of coleslaw on a burger is nice too sometimes. You know?
If you need the dip for your chips, then your chips aren't very good.
And then you taste their chips and they're they're just crispy with nothing else to them, and it's like, okay, like you eat your chips like that if you want. The entire burger started coming
One part of
apart.
it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
What does it mean?
Means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
I mean, that's logical. Like he's using logic.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
I mean, it's logical. It makes sense.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in the ground pork with
How
it.
about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. By the way, that would be disgusting, actually. Like, if I want a pork burger, I'll buy a pork burger. If I want a beef burger and it tastes like pork, I'll be upset. I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're a cult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I mean, what he said makes sense.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. I feel like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Bucka Chuka Bucka Down Bam 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 Dow and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yep. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. The thing is, though, like, I'm chapter 4. What? Is this Persona 2? Times I get sick and tired in the whole situation, but I never let it hold me down. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what opened up and what was waiting for us. It's probably floor 4. But still, though, like, I don't know. I think the obvious answer for who would kill someone next is Tagami or Genocide Jill. That's the obvious answer. But I think that we could have something to do with Ogami this time, and I think Ogami's has been a great person so far. But I don't know. I think that making Hiro the killer now could work, but I also think that, like, because we already accused him, like, the first part of the trial would basically be just the same, just with different information, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Let's do this first of all. If you get what I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to act like it would just be, like, all similar stuff. But I think you understand what I'm saying. Give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's still a high percentage of repeat, right? I'm gonna lower the repeat just once because we have so many of these. I'm sorry, but, like, I know people are gonna be like, Calvin, don't. It's okay. You got an item. See, we got a new item. And we got 2 items for our trouble. I don't know if I want to use all these coins, but, like, we got a double lucky? We got a skull. Let's do 2 at a time. But yeah, like, I wonder, like, I'm trying to think of, like, who, like, yeah. I know it was kind of insensitive for me to be like, oh, I have to deal with Booga Booga Boy for another trial, which is basically me saying that, oh, he's alive for another trial. Which I can totally understand if someone was kind of like, hey, you know, that's not the nicest thing in the world to say. And true, it's not. But he just annoys me so much. And, like, I tried my very best. In fact, there was a part of the trial recently and a part of the game recently where I was like, okay, he's actually not that bad when you, like, talk to him. But then, like, he just opens his mouth, like, for more than 5 minutes. What's that song by, Chris Fleming? He's just was it a widely unlikable guy? You're fine. Because it's all about the idea of, like, how, you know, when you ever meet someone and they're, like, super annoying, they're super hard to get a conversation out without it being really a terrible conversation. They irritate the absolute heck out of you, and then out of nowhere, like, you're kind of like, oh, it's me, I'm the problem. But then you see them talking to someone else and you're like, oh, they're bad with everyone. They're annoying with everyone. And you can kind of, like, you know, resign yourself to knowing, like, hey, you know, he's just a widely unlikable guy, you're fine. It's such a good song. It's because we can all relate to it, like, you know. Personally, we can all relate to it. What's that old phrase as well? If you don't know a Michael Scott, you are Michael Scott. So I'll always be wary of that, guys. If you do not know someone like Tagami, you're probably Tagami. Unless you just don't know many people, and that's fine. Okay, we got a bunch of these. I don't want to do, like, we'll do these like every episode, but, like, sparingly. I don't want to do it, like, all the time, because I feel like that would just waste a bunch of time on one episode, and I think you guys definitely want me to see what's up here as well.
He's just a wildly unlikable guy. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
That song's gonna be in my head all the time now. Gigi the Christmas snake comes in your house with a rake. No, with a cake. Isn't it cake? And he steals your rake, I think it is. Another Chris Fleming song. Really great comedian. Androgynous as all heck. Oh, here we go. New floor. I'm actually really excited to see the new floor. Watch it, Takami's already gonna be up here. Oh my god. So we now have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Wait, is that the floor below us, or is that like just a... We shouldn't go into the girls' bathroom anyway.
It's pretty obvious by going to the girls' bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, that happens in most schools. Like, and as it should be. As an educator, like, I can't go into the girls' bathroom. And honestly, like, I don't even like the idea of going into the boys' bathroom because they deserve their privacy as well. The only time we ever, like, go into the boys' bathroom is, like, in the doorway to be like, hey, guys, like, you know, Johnny's been in here for, like, 10 minutes. What's happening? Are you okay? Rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle. No. Good. The door is locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Probably some data and some centers. Okay. So we have class 4A, 4B. Is this a loop? There's a creepy doorway down here. There's an office. What's here first, though? There's a music room, which, oh my god, we had a music room as well in my school. And it was beautiful. I loved being in there. Especially being a musician, or like at the time an aspiring musician. Oh, it wasn't like this though. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert. Yeah, it wasn't like this. How are you, cute girl?
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. I was attacked. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents are all gone. It's probably Leon. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
Fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there.
Why?
And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Yeah. So I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out what the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Yeah, then she knew you were... Yeah, it seems like a very Kyoko type risk, and you knew I was going to get attacked. You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What did you think a boy is? Yeah, fine, I understand. Now let me ask you something else. I wouldn't be able to withstand an attack like that. Legit, like, I remember I used to have my friend, won't say her name, starts with a K, I suppose, like, always defend me. People would badmouth me, and she'd be like, what are you saying about this lad, you know? You know what the note was left in there? The note said, you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here yet. Yeah. I'll agree with whatever Kyoko says. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear. I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something?
Wrong?
Am I wrong? That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Yeah, we did say that before. You're right, that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your... What? Oh my god, I don't... What should I do? I want to tell her. That's what I want to do. Yeah. She told us her secret? I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talked about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend. Wait, are you serious? Ah, no. No, game. Don't do this. That's not... Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer?
However...
But do you think it's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say. Now you're unwilling to share. I agree, Kyoko. I agree. Slap me. Slap me. Slap me good. I'm sorry. I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
With those other parroting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. You think? If there's anyone who could have helped us with this, it was Kyoko. Kyoko could have helped us. Kyoko could have helped us. This is one of the models Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. No, a piano makes every room look really good. You can put a piano in a kitchen and that kitchen looks like the fanciest kitchen you ever had in your life. So I disagree. Pianos always remind me of Resident Evil because of Jill and Claire, Jill and Rebecca being able to play the piano. I'm glad this floor opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Oh, really? How would you know about the locked rooms unless you got up here before me? You did. Yeah, I'm just doing this for the coins. I'm doing this for the coins.
Mommy, I'm doing this for the coins. Mommy, I'm doing this for the coins if you don't mind. If that's okay, could I do this for the coins? There you go, I'll leave this area to you there, Hagakure. Don't be killing anyone now.
No, it's definitely like an under part of the floor, not the floor below us, I think, that we're looking at there. Who's in here? I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or you might die of loneliness. Or I might die of loneliness. Quite frankly, Monokuma, I don't care. But I will say this though, like leopard print, one of my favorite prints, for sure. Fake leopard print, of course, like, you know, just like on a shirt. What room is this? The headmaster's room. Okay, save that for last. Let's go into the office first. I'm actually really excited to see that. So this is like the staff room. Oh, there's like plants everywhere. This is not what our staff room looks like. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we normally be able to rely on. Quote unquote rely on. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appeared on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I don't know if I should say it because like you know they are like, but the thing is like that sometimes happens is that like, you know, I'll say something like oh, one of the boys fell and hurt his knee. I carried him back to school. Not carried him. I remember I put his arm around me and we went back to school and got him sent home because he hurt his knee. And I remember like one of the teachers just like, oh, you get him a straw and tell him to suck it up. And it's like, oh, like we can be compassionate too. You know what I mean? I don't mean to badmouth anyone. I'm not badmouthing him. I'm just saying like what happened. I just don't think, I think a lot of students feel like they can't rely on a lot of teachers. So, and that happens quite a bit. And it's up to us as educators to try and help those kids even feel a little bit like they can come to us at any point in time. My students said I'm like the art teacher from Heartstopper, and that made me feel very good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely, which is like just like, hey, you can stay here and talk to me, but you should get to class, kind of thing, you know. I don't mind if you stay here though. Oh, are we gonna get coins off every single flower? Are you serious? Why? Not every single flower. I suppose there's like gaps in between. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. There's another picture on the floor.